Wow, a brand new Mario movie? That sure does seem like an interesting idea. Can't wait for the trailer. After 3,000 years of waiting, it is finally time to see something of this movie. Okay, well, I mean, we knew the cast list, but now we're actually seeing something from this movie. On October 6th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be getting a teaser trailer of the Illumination Super Mario Bros. Film. After the years of speculation, followed by the short months of speculation after we find that the movie still exists, is definitely being made by Illumination, and has that cast, it is time to see something. I did say that we'd be getting the trailer soon enough. I mean, what, the film's releasing, like, tomorrow, so of course you gotta have a trailer. Otherwise, what's the point in making the film? If you're not gonna show anything for it, if you're not gonna promote it at all, then yeah, why make it? So yes, it's real, it is going to happen. Very great. I'm very happy about that we're actually gonna get to see something from this movie. Okay, maybe excited isn't the correct word. I am deeply afraid of what this film could be. Illumination, you know, they don't make bad films, but they don't exactly make great films either, you know? Like, an Illuminations movie is, I don't know, like Burger King. Like, it's edible, but it's not exactly something you'd want to eat. The last thing I want this movie to be is bland and generic, okay? I would rather a god-awful movie than that. Do you know that one 4chan post where it had, like, Adam Sandler voicing Bowser from ages back? I would much prefer to watch that movie than something just completely safe and bland and smelly like poo. I, of course, will be live streaming my reaction to this. As you kind of saw from the jokey segment at the start, I have been waiting to see this for ages. So of course I'm gonna, show what I see. It's also important because the whole Mario movie leaks videos were what kinda, blew my channel up. It's exploded now, can't watch it anymore, sucks to be you. Speaking of the Mario leaks, that's actually something that hopefully, make a video on, is that I'm going to compare the leaks that we got to the actual movie itself. Will we get the big Bowser fight at the end where they're going through a bunch of different warp pipes? Will we get the whole beginning segment? Is this film going to be an origin story for Mario? Or is that just not at all what this film is going to be? Personally, I'd much rather take the massive L of saying a bunch of wrong leaks just so I can get a movie that isn't Mario's backstory, because once again, I don't care about how he became Mario, okay? I can fill in the blanks. He was born, 30 years later, he was born again, and then 30 years later, Mario time. I don't need the exact details of how he fell into the Mushroom Kingdom and whatnot, but what I do need is some new stories with the guy. Actually, you know what? I'd be fine with the first movie, with this thing being an origin story for Mario, as long as it isn't also a Bowser kidnaps Peach thing. Because we already have enough of those. Like, that's the plot for 90% of Mario games, unless you want to include all the good old spin-offs, which then it's like, what, 60% still? Actually, yeah, that's another thing I really don't want to see here. I don't want to see Peach getting kidnapped. I know that's her whole thing, but like, do we really need that for the first movie? Yes, we probably will. This film could very well be aiming towards the demographic of people who haven't played Mario since the Super Nintendo or the N64. You know, they left in their childhoods, grew up, and never looked back, so they might be going with that whole story and might be overly pandering with all of the callbacks. Like, you've seen how bad Super Mario Odyssey is with constantly cramming down the NES sprites down your throat. Imagine that, but the full film. Let's just pray and hope to God that we get some other references in there as well. Stuff like Rosalina's Observatory in the background of a space shot or something, you know? Like, maybe a drop of the name of the Bean Kingdom, or literally anything would be nice. And I'm not saying that they can't have the first game references. Of course it's gonna have the first game references, especially if it's the origin story. Like, oh wow, the first game is getting referenced in the first movie? Shocking, I know, but still, I just don't want them to be doing that a bunch. I've played the original Super Mario Bros. It was pretty damn good. It saved the whole gaming industry. It deserves recognition, but man, can you give it a rest for a bit and let, like, Mario 64 come on in? Now, another thing I want to discuss is how odd of an announcement this is. Not that we're getting a trailer and how it seems like one of those fictional things that'll never happen, like Pikmin 4, the Queen dying, but I mean the fact that it wasn't part of a Nintendo Direct. In fact, I don't believe Nintendo's tweeted on the thing at all yet. No, this announcement came from New York Comic-Con's Twitter. New York Comic-Con? Comic-Con? What? So apparently they're showing it off there, while still also live streaming it for the good old folks at home. But it's just... this is so close to the Direct. We only had that a little bit ago. So why didn't they announce it there? You know, why hold off till now? Not only that, but also, why not have it be tweeted out by Illumination or Nintendo? Now, they very well could have retweeted it. I couldn't quite see, it just came up with somebody not important quote retweeting it, but it's just confusing of how it's here. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if for like most of the people watching this is your first time hearing about it, because I don't know, this is kind of a stealth drop of the information. So, in the actual tweet itself, I pretty much said all the information already. October 6th, 4 PM Eastern Standard Time, teaser trailer premiere of Nintendo and Illumination's upcoming Super Mario Bros. Film, releasing April 7th, 2023. We knew, well, the second half of that. We didn't know the October 6th part till now. For the image they posted alongside it, as you probably saw earlier, it is still just a P cube. Well, I know it's a question mark block, but it's yellow, so P. It's still just that. That's a big thing for this whole movie, or the entire time we've known about the movie, is that is all they're showing for the logo. What does it mean? I don't know. Probably means nothing. Still, it's odd though that they went for the question mark block when you very well could have went with the mushroom, or a pipe, or I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the easiest one to make. I mean, cube, well, the question mark bit would be a bit hard, but cube, dented in bits, yellow, bam, well done. We have no clue how long it's going to be. Now, we do know that it's going to be a teaser trailer, it's not just going to be a couple of images. No, it is a trailer, which, once again, thank Christ for that, though at the same time I still would have liked to have just screenshots. Not that I prefer it, but it's better to have just screenshots than literally nothing at all. So, what are we going to see in the trailer? That's another big thing, is that a lot of trailers nowadays spoil a bit too much of the movie. Then, you know, it's just way too much, in fact. They'll spoil bits from the ending, bits from the middle, bits from the start. I can understand bit from the starts and the middle, but whenever you're showing scenes of, well, the final scene, I feel like you've went a bit too far, so I'm just hoping that this film trailer doesn't do that kind of thing. I mean, I'm gonna be watching and dissecting the thing, so you don't exactly go, oh, look, there's the ending bit. Oh, there's the ending bit. Yo, oh, look, a third time, there's the ending bit. So, what song are they gonna play? What song are they gonna play? See, here's the thing about Illumination films, right? They are very, very safe and bland and whatnot. And they always play, you know, big, popular songs to go alongside the movie. Unless it's like a movie set in the past, then they play songs fitting of the era, which, you know what? Nice touch, but still. What songs are they gonna play here? They could very well play the original Mario theme, you know, your good old 1-1. Could be some other theme, you know, maybe something new for the movie that evokes a sort of Mario feel. Could be a remix of some other popular enough song, like say, I don't know, the first level of New Super Mario Bros. That'd be cool enough, I guess. More than likely, it's not gonna be some new popular song. See, the thing is that we don't know how much of an involvement Nintendo has with this. It's probably a fair amount, but we don't know how many restrictions they've placed, is the thing. They could very well go, ah, yes, I see what you mean when you want to play insert popular song here for the trailer. That's a very good idea, Illumination. Let's do that, you know? Like, we don't know how much they're trusting them. One thing I neglected to make a video on a while back is that Nintendo purchased their own proper animation studio. Yeah, kinda big news. Oopsie poopsie for not talking about it. Now, one theory that I saw passed around was that with the delay of the Mario movie and Nintendo buying their own animation company, it really seems like Nintendo doesn't like them. And by that I mean Illumination. Like, at all. You know, I mean, whenever you're working with somebody and you straight up buy another person, this analogy is getting weird, you know that they probably don't like person A, which is Illumination in this case, so, I don't know, person I guess. So hey, you never know. Maybe playing Seabat at the start of the Mario movie trailer would be quite fitting. We didn't know what the film was going to be, so Sorry for this video being incredibly rambly, but isn't that all your videos? Shut up. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, it's just this is still insane news to me. Once again, this is the type of thing like Pikmin 4's announcement, which just doesn't seem like it would ever happen. It's something that inevitably will happen, but not exactly something that will happen. You get it? The release of the Mario movie trailer feels like the sun blowing up. One day it's gonna happen, but I'd be long dead before it. Yet here I am, still standing. Actually, I'm sitting recording this. Here I am, still sitting. As I said, I will be reacting to it. I will make a video dissecting every single frame. And I'll probably make a third video discussing, comparing it to all the 4chan leaks, because I love you all so much. So yeah, expect it October 6th. Be there, or be a rhombus. If you like this video and want to come back to see that, hey, you never actually made any of those, you smelly man, then please do. Which, to say said words, you have to comment, so if you feel like commenting in the future, or in the now, please do so. What do you want to see in the Mario movie trailer? What don't you want to see? What don't you not see? Who knows? And if you've watched a couple of videos at this point, please consider subscribing. It doesn't do anything, probably. Bye-bye.